What if I told you that the thing your grandmother used to put on your skin when you were little is actually more powerful than half the products sitting on your bathroom shelf right now? Not a trend, not a viral moment, not something a brand paid to promote. Just real, old, tried and tested remedies that have been clearing skin for generations and somehow got buried under a mountain of expensive products that promise the same thing, but deliver a lot less. Here's the part that gets me every time. Women are spending hundreds of dollars on skincare that contains a fraction of the same ingredients you can find in your kitchen, in your garden, at your local market. And the reason those natural sources work is not magic. It is chemistry, biology, the same science that expensive brands use, just without the fancy packaging and the markup. Now, I am not here to tell you to throw out all your products. That is not what this is. What I am saying is that there are specific natural remedies, things you probably already have or can find easily, that when used correctly have a visible, measurable effect on your skin. Less breakouts, less inflammation, more even tone, more glow. And I can show you exactly how. Today on Glow Up Secrets, we are going deep on natural remedies for clear skin. Not the ones people throw around online without explanation. The actual ones that work, why they work, and exactly how to use them. Because knowing the remedy without knowing the method is like having a key and not knowing which door it opens. Stay with me. This one is going to change your whole relationship with what you use on your skin. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and like the video for more skincare tips. Why natural remedies actually work on skin. Before we get into the actual remedies, I need you to understand something that will make everything else in this video click into place. Natural does not automatically mean gentle, and natural does not automatically mean slow. Some of the most potent compounds in professional skincare products are derived directly from natural sources. Salicylic acid, which is a gold standard acne-fighting ingredient, comes from willow bark. Retinol is derived from vitamin A, which is found naturally in foods like sweet potato and leafy greens. Hyaluronic acid exists naturally in your own skin. The natural world is not separate from skincare science. It is where a huge portion of skincare science comes from. So when people say natural remedies do not work, what they often mean is that they tried something once, did not see overnight results, and gave up. That is not a problem with the remedy. That is a consistency problem. And the same would be true of any clinical product. The reason natural remedies are worth paying attention to specifically for clear skin is that many of them target the exact causes of skin problems at the root. Bacteria, inflammation, excess oil, oxidative damage, clogged pores. These are the actual reasons skin breaks out, looks dull, or develops uneven tone. And there are several naturally occurring substances that address each of these causes directly. The other reason is biocompatibility. Your skin has been interacting with plants, oils, and natural compounds for thousands of years. Some of the most skin-compatible substances in existence are botanical. Not because anything natural is better by definition, but because certain natural ingredients happen to have a very low irritation profile and a high effectiveness rate on skin. What I am about to share with you is not a random list of things people put on their face and hope for the best. These are remedies with real reasons behind them. And when you understand the reason, you use them better, you are more consistent, and you see the results. Here are the actual remedies that works for clear skin. Number 1. Honey. The original skin healer. Let us start with the one that has been around the longest. Honey. And before you roll your eyes because you have heard this before, I need you to hear me out because most people who have tried honey on their face have tried it wrong. Raw honey, specifically raw unfiltered honey and ideally manuka honey if you can find it, is one of the most multifunctional skincare ingredients in existence. It is antibacterial, which means it actively fights the bacteria responsible for acne. It is anti-inflammatory, which means it calms redness and swelling around breakouts. It is a humectant, which means it draws moisture from the air into your skin and keeps it there. And it has a naturally low pH, which makes it compatible with your skin's own acid mantle. Let me be specific about what this means for clear skin. The main bacteria responsible for most common acne is called Cutibacterium acnes. Studies have shown that honey, particularly manuka honey, inhibits the growth of this bacteria on the skin. That is not a wellness blog making a claim. That is documented research. How to use it correctly matters as much as the honey itself. You take a small amount of raw or manuka honey, about half a teaspoon, and apply it directly to clean slightly damp skin. You spread it thinly across your face using your fingertips and let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes. Then rinse with lukewarm water. The key is that your skin should be clean before you apply it. Using honey on skin with sunscreen, makeup, or product residue sitting on it means the honey is sitting on top of those layers, not on your skin. You can also use honey as a targeted spot treatment. A tiny dab directly on a blemish, covered with a bandage or a clean piece of tape overnight, is one of the most effective natural spot treatments that exists because it creates an antibacterial seal over the breakout and speeds up healing while reducing inflammation. Use it 2 to 3 times a week as a mask and nightly as a spot treatment, and within 4 weeks you will see a measurable difference in both active breakouts and post-acne marks. Number 2. Aloe vera, the calm down remedy. If honey is the fighter in this lineup, aloe vera is the peacekeeper. Aloe vera gel, taken directly from the plant if possible, contains compounds called polysaccharides and anthraquinones that have clinically documented anti-inflammatory and wound-healing effects on skin. This is why it has been used for burns, wounds, and skin irritation for literally thousands of years across dozens of different cultures independently. That level of consistent use across history is not coincidence. It is evidence. For clear skin specifically, aloe vera works in a few really important ways. First, it calms the inflammation around active breakouts, which is what causes most of the redness and swelling that makes acne look worse than it actually is. Reducing that inflammation does not just make your skin look calmer in the short term. It also prevents the deep damage that inflamed acne causes in the deeper layers of skin, which is what leads to scarring and dark spots. Second, aloe vera has natural salicylate compounds, which are the precursors to salicylic acid. Mild but real. They gently help to keep pores from clogging by softening the buildup that blocks them. Third, aloe creates a lightweight film over the skin that acts like a barrier without clogging pores. For anyone with acne-prone skin who cannot tolerate heavy moisturizers, pure aloe gel is one of the best alternatives because it provides that barrier function without adding any occlusive weight. How to use it correctly. If you have access to a live aloe plant, cut a small piece from one of the thick outer leaves, slice it open, and scoop out the clear gel inside. Avoid the yellow-green liquid closest to the skin of the leaf, as that part can be irritating. Apply the clear gel to clean skin as a lightweight moisturizer, a mask you leave on for 20 minutes, or a post-exfoliation soother. If you are using store-bought aloe, look for one that is as close to 100% pure aloe gel as possible with minimal added ingredients. Avoid anything with alcohol listed near the top of the ingredient list. Number 3. Turmeric, the brightening remedy most women sleep on. This one is going to surprise some of you. Not because turmeric is unknown, but because most people have no idea just how powerful it actually is for the skin. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin. Curcumin is one of the most studied anti-inflammatory compounds in natural science, and its skin benefits are not based on tradition alone. There is genuine peer-reviewed research showing that curcumin inhibits inflammatory pathways in the skin, reduces pigmentation by suppressing the enzyme responsible for melanin overproduction, and has antibacterial properties against acne-causing bacteria. For clear skin, this means 3 things: fewer breakouts, faster healing, and more even skin tone. The uneven skin tone piece is where turmeric becomes specifically interesting for women dealing with post-acne marks and hyperpigmentation. Curcumin works on the same pathway as many commercial brightening ingredients like kojic acid and arbutin, but in a gentler, less irritating way. This makes it particularly useful for women with deeper skin tones who want to fade dark spots without the risk of irritation that often comes with stronger actives. How to use it correctly. You are making a simple paste. Mix half a teaspoon of ground turmeric with enough plain yogurt or raw honey to make a smooth, spreadable paste. The yogurt adds lactic acid, which is a gentle AHA exfoliant, and the honey adds its antibacterial and humectant benefits. Apply this to clean skin, leave for 15 minutes, then rinse thoroughly. One very important note: turmeric stains. It will temporarily stain your skin yellow, more noticeably on lighter skin tones. This is completely temporary and fades within a few hours. But use it at night rather than in the morning until you understand how your skin reacts to it. And use an old pillowcase or towel when applying it. Use this mask once or twice a week consistently, and within 6 to 8 weeks you will see a noticeable difference in how even and bright your skin looks. Number 4. Green tea, the antioxidant powerhouse your skin is begging for. Green tea on your skin is not the same as drinking green tea, although drinking it helps too. What I am talking about here is using green tea topically and understanding why it is one of the most effective natural remedies for inflamed, congested, acne-prone skin. Green tea contains a group of compounds called catechins, particularly one called EGCG, which stands for epigallocatechin gallate. This compound is one of the most powerful naturally occurring antioxidants that has been studied in a skincare context. It does something very specific and very useful for acne-prone skin. It reduces sebum production. Studies have shown topical application of green tea extract reduces sebum output in the skin by a measurable percentage. Less sebum means less clogged pores, which means fewer breakouts. Beyond sebum control, the catechins in green tea are also antibacterial against acne-causing bacteria, anti-inflammatory, and protective against the UV-related oxidative damage that accelerates skin aging and worsens hyperpigmentation. How to use it correctly. Brew 2 green tea bags in a cup of hot water and let it steep for 5 minutes. Let it cool completely. Then take a clean cotton pad, soak it in the cooled tea, and sweep it across your clean face as a toner. You can also pour it into a spray bottle and use it as a facial mist throughout the day. The other method is a mask. After steeping, open the tea bags and mix the actual tea leaves with a small amount of honey or aloe gel to make a paste. Apply it for 15 minutes and rinse off. For the toner method, use it daily. For the mask, use it twice a week. Give it 8 weeks of consistency. Number 5. Neem, the remedy that goes after the root cause. If you grew up in certain parts of Africa, South Asia, or the Caribbean, neem is not new to you. Your family probably already used it. But even if you did not grow up with it, neem is something I want every woman dealing with persistent acne to know about. Neem, from the neem tree, contains a compound called nimbidin and several other active compounds that make it one of the most potent natural antibacterial and anti-inflammatory botanicals that exists. It has been used medicinally for over 4,000 years across multiple cultures, and modern research has validated a significant amount of those traditional uses. For acne specifically, neem is particularly powerful because it addresses multiple causes simultaneously. It kills acne-causing bacteria. It reduces inflammation. It regulates excess oil. And it has antifungal properties, which matters because some skin conditions that look like acne are actually fungal in nature, and most conventional acne treatments do not address fungal acne at all. How to use it correctly. Neem comes in several forms. Neem oil is the most concentrated and the most effective, but also the strongest, and should be diluted before use. Mix 2 to 3 drops of neem oil into a tablespoon of a carrier oil like jojoba or sweet almond oil and apply it as a targeted treatment to acne-prone areas. Do not apply undiluted neem oil directly to your face, as it can cause irritation. Neem leaf powder or dried neem leaves can also be made into a paste with water or honey and used as a mask. Apply for 15 minutes and rinse. Neem has a strong smell. I will not lie to you about that. It is earthy and intense. Use it in your evening routine, so it is not something you have to deal with during the day. The results, particularly for stubborn hormonal and cystic acne, are worth it. How to put it all together. Having all of these remedies is one thing. Using them together in a way that makes sense for your skin without overwhelming is another. Let me walk you through how to combine them into an actual routine. Your morning routine using natural remedies looks like this. Cleanse your face with a gentle cleanser first. Then apply your cooled green tea as a toner using a cotton pad. Follow with pure aloe vera gel as your morning moisturizer. And then finish with your sunscreen. Sunscreen is non-negotiable even in a natural routine. The natural remedies here are doing the treatment and hydration work. The sunscreen is protecting all of it. Your evening routine is where you do more active work. Start with your double cleanse if you wore sunscreen or makeup during the day. Then choose one treatment step based on your skin's need that night. If you're dealing with active breakouts, use your honey mask or apply diluted neem oil to affected areas. If you're focusing on brightening and fading dark spots, use your turmeric yogurt mask. If your skin is inflamed or irritated, use aloe vera as a calming layer. Rotate these based on what your skin needs rather than using all of them every night. 4-spot treatment any night. Apply raw honey directly to any active blemish as the very last step before sleep. This is a 5 to 6 product routine using entirely natural ingredients that cost a fraction of conventional products and works across all skin tones and types. Stick to it for 8 weeks minimum. Take photos every 2 weeks. The results are gradual the way real skin healing is gradual, but they are real and they compound over time. What to avoid when using natural remedies. I want to give you this section because it is what makes the difference between natural remedies that work and the ones that cause a reaction and put people off the whole approach. Not everything natural is skin safe. Lemon juice is one of the most commonly recommended natural remedies online for brightening, and it is also one of the most harmful things you can put on your face. The citric acid in undiluted lemon juice is too acidic for direct skin application, and it causes phototoxic reactions, meaning it makes your skin more sensitive to sunlight and can cause permanent discoloration. Never apply undiluted lemon juice to your skin. Baking soda is another one. Its pH is so far removed from your skin's natural pH that applying it disrupts your skin barrier and causes exactly the kind of damage that leads to breakouts and sensitivity. Skip it. Cinnamon feels warming and active, but it is too irritating for most skin types as a topical application. Same with neat, essential oils applied directly to skin without dilution. The rule for natural remedies is the same as the rule for any skincare. Patch test first. Apply a small amount to the inside of your wrist or behind your ear and wait 24 hours before using it on your face. This protects you from reactions and helps you understand how your skin responds before it is too late to undo. Here is what I need you to take away from today. Your skin does not need to be complicated. It does not need 45 steps or a wardrobe of products that cost more than your groceries. What it needs is the right things done consistently and with an understanding of why they work. Natural remedies are not a step backwards. For a lot of women, they are actually the step forward that their skin has been waiting for. The step that removes the overwhelm, reduces the irritation from layering too many harsh products, and brings skin back to a state where it can actually function the way it was designed to. Try one remedy this week. Just one. Give it the time it needs. Watch what happens. If this video gave you something valuable, hit that like button right now, because it helps us reach more women who need this information. Subscribe to Glow Up Secrets for real skincare education every single week. No gatekeeping, no sponsored opinions, just honest content made for women who are serious about their skin. Drop in the comments and tell me which remedy you're going to try first. I read every single one. See you next week.